What up, fam? Coming back to you again. Week 13 about to kick off. You know how it goes down. We got to first talk about what happened last week, where who went up, who went down. So we only got this week and next week left. That's it. So you got to do your thing big or you not going to do it. But let's talk about it. So almost everybody got 8 and 4 in the top. You got 1, 7, and 5 slot that's left. Blue Steel jumps up 4 slots to number 1. Leo Gang goes down to number 2. Bieber Boys is in number 3. Myself is in number 4. Beach House Playmakers is number 5. And Bad Boys is who everybody at the bottom is chasing. Which is crazy because Tua Bijan has 7 and 5 at 7. And he's still in it. Because he still got the record right now to get in there. He just needs to get past Bad Boys. That's all it is to it. Cum Lips, Crispy Cheeks, he's chasing. So is I don't have 4-9 because you got 2 games left. 2 games will put you at 8. And 8 and 4 is where it's at right now. So, I mean, a lot of people got to lose above you. But the way these games are shaking out, it's going to be crazy. And I'll talk about that in a minute. Going down below, OJ Mustard still trying to stay alive, but he's depending on other people to basically win. And everybody below him is out because he could still make 7 and 7, maybe get that last slot. I don't know if he already beat 2 people that's got 7 already, but we would have to see and how it shake out. Probably not though. It's just being real. Sorry, OJ, you out. Next, let's go to the matches from last week. First up was me. 144.16 to 105.98. I waxed Bieber Boys right out that top spot to where he needed to be. I went ahead, did my thing. So I was predicting 98. My team just went off. They actually got off the bench this week and did what they had to. But the Lions still gave me 0. I probably should have went with the Bengals defense. They at least gave me 5. That's another story though. Next up, Detroit 6 comes out with the win and making sure that Almighty don't have no chance in hell of getting back up to the top. And he definitely did that last week. The only thing they can have is 5, and he can have 6, so they both out. Blue Steel came in with the 148.00 to 95.56 against Cum Lips Crispy Cheeks. And with that big win, he jumped to the number 1 spot. And Crispy Cheeks pushed all the way down to number 8. Can't even make it to the playoffs like that. And he didn't score bad. Look at that. He had a 28 and a 23. But look at these bad scores at the bottom. That's what did him in. Anyway, you know what? I forgot to say. Almighty Scumbag is the scumbag of the week, or booty eater of the week, with 71.60 points. He is the loser. And big ups to Detroit 6 for staying off that goose. And then again, going to the next game, we got Bad Boys winning. Oh, no, my bad. My bad. We thought you was going to win. If you was watching this game this week, it looked like you had it in the bag. And he slid right by you. OJ Mustard with the 134.06, making you hold that space and holding it down for just about everybody else, because that would have been 8 and 5 for you, and you would have been good. Or 8 and 4. You would have been everybody else, because he got you by one little measly ass point. He holding that spot trying to catch you, and he is the one trying to catch you, because if he gets 7, you still got 7. There it is. Big Dog 313 coming out with the 117.62 to Leo Gaines 96.26, dropping him from the top spot to number 2 because he was holding it down for a while. Big Dog 313 ruining dreams as he can't even make it to the playoffs himself, but he saying he gonna take you with you if he not going himself. I don't have 409 Big Dog in it this week. He is the big dog of the week with 159.36. His team balled out. And Beach Out Playmaker could have beat a few people this week with 121.36, but not. I don't have 409. And yes, he does have your number. I do believe this is his, 9th time beating you? Jeez. Pinch the nigga. Like, for real. You only beat him twice in all these years. But Here we're not here or there to say nothing about that. Big dog of the week. Congratulations to you. To Infinity and Bijan versus Bottom Shelf Brew. This was a bye week. I'm not even going to talk much about it. You didn't get beat on your day off, so congratulations to you. Even though I see Jerry, he still didn't set his lineup. He talking about he too busy. Even though he was sitting there watching football with me, talking about the teams. Whole nother story. But he should be like the honorary booty eater of the week. But even with him not touching anything, having IR people and all this other stuff, not touching his lineup, he still scored more than KJ. So how can you do that? All right, next up, let's go to next week's games, or this week's games, actually. So this is the stuff that's crazy. All right, so everybody got a chance that's pretty much playing, that's in the top, to really kind of get knocked off maybe. Well, maybe not me. I'm playing against the booty eater of the week, so I'm probably going to be good. But 8-4, that's the number. And there's two people with 7 and something, so they can have 9 by the end of the season. If you don't win your 2, you out. That's all it is to it. And I'm in that same boat. But this is the crazy part. So this week, you got Cum Lips Crispy Cheeks who need a win to at least stay in it, right? Because he got 6 and 6. And he going against Bieber Boys, who at the top, trying not to lose his spot. So that's going to be a fight to the death right there. You got OJ Mustard, who needs a win to get his 7 and 7 against Detroit 6, who trying to take people down with him. He scored pretty well last week. You got Leo Gang versus Blue Steel. So 1 versus 2. So he trying to take his spot back real fast. But if he do, 8-4 being the number, Blue Steel could drop way further than what he is. Probably not though, since he is number 1 rated with everybody else having 8-4. He just gonna push somebody else down. That's all there is to it. But the same thing could be said about Leo Gang. But one of these people is not gonna get a win. So meaning that other people who get a win, if they get 9, gonna go above these 2. So somebody going down. Beach House Playmakers is going against Bad Boys. So another playoff game here. Bad Boy needs a win, okay? He need a win. Because guess what's happening? If he get 8, he stay at 8, he got a chance. This is his chance to take somebody down, go into that last week with a chance to take a spot and keep a spot and actually not beat Childs out. But it's the other way around. If he hit him, he might be done for the season. This is probably the only game that don't matter. It's the bye week game of the week. Nobody cares here, so I'm just going to keep going. But if I had to pick one, I'm going to take Big Dog because we know Bottom Shelf ain't going to set no lineup. All right, To Infinity and Bijan versus I Don't Have 4 or 9. We know 4 or 9 is trying to survive, right? And Bijan is trying to survive. So we got another survival game of the week here. So every game this week is almost important. We don't even know how the playoffs going to get set because of how it all played out in this week 13. Week 14 look a little bit easier if you ask me, but week 13 is where it's like crazy. So we're going to see a lot of shakeups, a lot of bake-ups, and either people going to hold their spot or they're going to be down in that 14 weeks scratching and fighting for that one at the end. I'm trying to not be scratching and fighting. So I know I'm going to set my lineup. I hope you do as well. But again, this is one of the games of the week. And we know I Don't Have 4 or 9 was Big Dogging last week. So he come out fighting, and that's it. He about to put somebody's curtains out. So we got a lot of good games. Every game is important except for one. And we should be playing up some good football. So make sure you set your lineup, watch the games, and do what you got to do. All right, again, 2 weeks left for the season. Then we in the playoffs. Good luck to everybody. Congratulations to my cousin who got engaged. I ain't gonna leave that off here. You know, that's a big deal. Congratulations to you, cuz. Happy for you. All right, man. Set your line up. Peace.